First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tatis on at first, nobody out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side.
Turner has it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Glasnow is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He's set, the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. Fouled off. in the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. The 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs score. He pulls into third safely as on the play 3 runs come across to score. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, fouled away. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Standing in now, Craig Biggio. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Striding in now for the Nats, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gallo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Now back, first baseman, Joey.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
He's going.
Runner going. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brian Roberts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Roberts.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Line toward the alley in left center. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting in. The catcher, number
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The center fielder.
Striding in, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A man at third with one away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. And he fouls this one off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a two-out double. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. That evens it up, 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Biggio moving to his left. And that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Eddie Matthews. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Juan Soto looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter.
Paul DeYoung digs in next.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So now Carlos Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Nationals.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Tanner Rainey, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soto is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the 1st out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Craig Biggio comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 23.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set and the pitch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Biggio is on his way home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was a double play victim last time around. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Howie Kendrick.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
In now, Brian Roberts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Hit out towards second. DeYoung's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Ready once again, Eddie Matthews. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Michael Givens, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he has it for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next to the target, the designated hitter.
Here now is Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. And Judge is off and running. Hit hard to the right side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. To the plate now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Craig Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 2-1. Strike two, swinging.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now pitching for
He's set. Here it comes.
number 36.
0-1 the count. Looking to minimize the damage here. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a fool.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The center fielder, number 16.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
DeYoung ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down.
He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Cards came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.